Hi friend, I'll be making a raw bean curd with minced pork. This pork is a Berkshire pork, and there's a tiger prawns which I will cut into a bite size, and this is yam bean, carrot, garlic, onion, shallots, water chestnut, and this is the potato starch. And the amount of the prawn is 300 grams too. The pork is 300 grams. Now we getting ready all the vegetables, and this is the minced garlic. I mix it up. Now with the carrot, we're gonna use a grater. Then we gonna squish all the water out using a piece of this blue cloth. We try to squish as much as we can the liquid. So something like that. There you go. That we fold it in. Squish the juice out. So same with the red onions. So we squeeze out liquid. So onion. With this one, it's a water chestnut. So we just try to cut it into smaller pieces, tiny pieces. Tiny, a bit smaller. Here's a bangkwang. And now we're gonna mix everything together. This is all already I squash it into dry. This is yam bean, bangkwang or sengkwang. This is a red onion. This is a water chestnut, shallots, garlic, and carrots. Okay. So it turns out to be gonna be a lot. So I'm just split it some, cook it later. I can make it all up and cook it. This one I got a garlic oil, so the one that I make. So it's a garlic oil. Put some garlic pieces in there. And in here I got 5 spices. I didn't put much because 5 spices or oyster sauce tends to easily make it burn when you deep fry it. So I put 1 tablespoon of 5 spices. Oyster sauce I just put 1 for this amount, but the salt I did put 2 tablespoons. Sugar 2 tablespoons. So we're gonna taste later. If it's not enough, we're gonna put more. And I got a potato starch here later to bind everything together. So gonna mix this in. With this dish, after we roll it up in a tofu bean curd, the skin, you can steam it and then you deep fry it, or steam it and then put some sauce and braise it. Also can, or you can deep fry it straight away. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna mix everything now. So together in here, make it even. Gonna have a taste later. If it's not enough, anything that I need to add. This one is nice to, you're gonna make a side sauce, to a dipping sauce to go with it. Sweet chili sauce would be nice, I think, or some other sauce that you like. You can put any sauce that you want, friend. So yeah, this is very easy to make dish, but it takes time and make it nice. I'm gonna do now. Then you're gonna, not yet, we're gonna mix everything together first, and then we're gonna bind it with the starch. Some people smash the meat against the bowl, so to make it a bit more gluier or stickier. It's like a meat glue, yeah. But there's nothing we can smash on it because of the vegetables. You're gonna just splatter it everywhere. No need to put too much of the potato stuff, so it's good for me. So this is around 1 tablespoon. It's around 2 tablespoons here. And we're gonna mix everything together, and we'll roll it in a bean cut sheet later. Another thing, maybe I forgot to mention, I did put sesame oil at 1 tablespoon, and now we are good now. And pepper too. Pepper 1 tablespoon. There we go. Everything is binding together now. So just give it a mix. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put in the fridge for a while to stop it from sweating more because of the room temperature. If the room temperature is high, like it's warm, it's easy to sweat. The finger is fine, the front, but if you're not wearing gloves, yeah, it's easy to because your hands are warm, so the temperature is easy to make it sweat again. So now I'm gonna put in the fridge first for 10 minutes, then we start to roll. This is the bean cut sheet. So now we're going to cut it to the size that we want. So the edges there, just pay attention to the edges here. This part, if it's too hard, we need to trim it off. To find the opening first. So this is the whole piece. Yeah, it's bean cut sheets. Skin, or they call it. Okay, there's 2 pieces here. So we need to find it. So this part, the corner there, let me see. But some is it's okay, it's not that bad. So don't need to waste it, or don't need to trim it. So to me, it's alright. Yeah, but some is just a bit too. It's like a hard edges. So I'm just gonna trim it out a bit. Yeah, the edges there. See this piece. It's very hard to wrap. It won't hold. And with this skin, you need to get a clean, damp cloth to give it a wipe, because on its own it's salty. The skin, this bean cut skin is salty. So it's not much here. It's okay. Just trim off this one. It'll be okay. Then we cut the size that we want. So you can cut any way that you want, and any sizes that you want. Yeah, you can make it uniform. That would be great. That would look nice. So show you guys an example. You can double wrap a 2-layer, 3-layer skin if you want. Up to you. and this one is a bit tough here. Let me see. And okay, so don't worry about the broken one, you still can use it. Yeah, so the problem with this is easily break, so you need to be gentle with it. So this part, yeah. Now I'm gonna get a piece of cloth, a clean one, to give the wipe. And get a damp, wet a bit the cloth, and then you give it a wipe. So make sure you give it, because it's salty. But some people, they don't mind, they just wrap it and deep fry it straight away. If you don't mind the saltiness, yeah, it's okay. But I just to be safe, I just wipe away the saltiness. And now, as you can see, we need to find how big we want the size. So probably you can do like this. So it can be 1, 2, 3. Yeah, something like that also can. The sizes, it's up to you. How big you want it, the sizes. Now I'm gonna start wrapping the pork, the shrimp roll. This is the plain flour mixed with water. It acts like a glue. I didn't take all out. I leave some in the fridge. To me, it's easier to wrap it. So when it's cold inside in the fridge, and this is the beancurd skin. So you can put any way that you want and what size you want. And put in the middle. And with this dish, you can steam it. And then you can make some sauce and then just braise it also can. So you can do any way you want. There's a lot of way of doing it. So you can just put straight like this and do like this. So the smaller ones. So when I reach the corner, I just put at the corner here just to glue it. Yeah, and deep fry also is good. Here you go. So I got one here. So I will continue to do the rest. Because the meat is raw, so try not to stack it too much or too high. It's a bit hard to cook. So when we're cooking this, it's gonna be in a medium heat. I always try not to put too much dark sauces when it's marinating it, like oyster sauce or that. You can put, I did put less, and the 5 spices as well. So just less, because it easily get burnt. So you can do any way that you like this one. Do always, and reach the end, you can just pinch like that, like a pillow. Also can. And when the chopping board getting wet, I'm just gonna give it a clean. Try to get it as dry as possible. It's a 1 packet of the beancurd skin. So a few more pieces. We're done. It's 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. It's around 40 pieces. Large, small sizes. Last one, yay! And I will cook some and try. So I'll put it the other way. I always try to find the hard part is always underneath, so the soft one is on top. So it's easier to wrap if it's soft on top and it's hard underneath, so it's easy to wrap it around. So it won't the fillings, they won't come off. So this is the last one. There you go. Yeah, it's around 40 pieces. Yeah, for 1 pieces of beancurd skin. Now I heat up the wok. Just shallow oil. Don't need to be too much. Always use the new oil for deep frying this. Let the oil heat up. Check the oil. I'm gonna put a piece of beancurd. Have a look. Yep, it's hot now. So cook it in a medium heat. on the medium heat so it won't burn easily. Yeah, the good thing about the new oil is always good in cooking this kind of food, so and it won't burn easily. So we can't put too much now. When the bubble try to stop, it means that it's too much in there now, the food. So it's not the water temperature gonna drop. So we try to maintain the temperature. Just keep an eye. It's easily to burn. So see already. So I would suggest you to turn it to close to medium. There you go. Yeah. Because the meat is raw, so we need to cook it slowly. See, maybe I can fit. With this one, we can I can keep it in the fridge so I can cook it tomorrow. There's still plenty there. It won't take long, this one maybe around 7 minutes. But I just need to keep an eye. The temperature now is dropping, so I push it back to slightly over medium heat. You can see the middle is a bit brown, so we're gonna move it around. The one at the corner is not cooked enough because the heat is coming from the middle. So we just try to cook it evenly, so we move it around. With this one, we can make a sweet and sour with it too. Make a sauce after deep fry it, and then toss it in a sweet and sour sauce or plum sauce also can, and serve it as a dish also can. And now it's nearly cooked. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put away some of the oil and just cook it with a pan. So basically to force some of the oil out and make it more crispier. There you go. So some of the oil ready. So I'm just using the pan to fry it. And now my pan is on high heat now, so there's some oil there, so that I cannot keep out earlier. So we're just gonna use a towel and then just soak some of the oil away. So you can see all the oil is coming out. Yeah, see all the oil is coming out. Yeah, it's nearly ready. It's getting crispier now. There's a lot of oil coming out, so I'm gonna get more tissues. and to soak it up. Here's how I do it to make it more crispier. So basically you're just forcing all the oil out so it won't be too oily when you're eating. And you see the oil that we can soak it using a shoe. Yeah, it's getting drier now and you can tell that it was like crispy. Yeah. You can hear the sound. It's crispy. Yeah. So we nearly there. Yeah, getting not much oil now. So also there. And you can tell it's good. Is that when you pinch on it, it's not soft. You got that. It's like a bit hardened. The middle, the meat. So I mean it's cooked. Yeah, I see most of the oil is out. Not so much oil now. So this is how I make it. But if you have like a commercial deep fryer, which is where you can control, you have a good control of the temperature. Yeah, it's more nicer, it's crispier. It's like the way they cook in the restaurant. You use a big wok, you know, and then they can control the fire. There you go, nearly there. Now I'm gonna turn it off. Yeah, this is the sound of it's the juice from the fillings. So it means the inside is still juicy. It's good. I'll plate it up soon. Just gonna cut open and see. Oh. Yep, it's cooked. It's good. It's good. There's still a juice in there. Here you go, my friend. This is the pork and prawns roll. Gonna serve it with a sweet chili sauce. There you go, friend. This is a pork and prawn roll.